Don't get on the guilt train and then let it take you away from where you.
Okay, so you're gonna do 3 things. Number 1, you're gonna go watch that entire video because it's amazing and Elyse is hilarious and we all need a really good laugh and some encouragement. Number 2, you're going to listen to her and you are not going to get on the guilt train. And number 3 is you're gonna watch this video to learn why. She said it really well. We tend to all struggle with guilt and it can be really easy to get on that train because we know it all too well. But do you know why you're not going to get on that train? Because it's not your train. That's not your train. That train is not for you. You may think it's for you because it's familiar, because you rode it a ton. But think about the first time you rode that train. You were not an adult. You were a kid. You weren't a baby. You know why? Because babies don't have guilt. They don't care. They don't care if they scream. They don't care if they're an inconvenience. They don't care if they do something wrong. They just really don't care. If you had stayed on that trajectory, you never would have gotten on the guilt train. But someone told you to get on that train. Someone said, this is the train for you. This is the train that we ride. That we ride as a family, maybe. So just because other people rode the train or your family rode that train, your parents, your caregivers, or somebody told you in your life that this is the train we ride and you need to ride it too, doesn't mean it's your train. It's not your train. What am I saying? What I'm saying is you don't have to feel guilty. Just because you were told that you should feel guilty, you were taught to feel guilty, and you've been feeling guilty for most of your life, doesn't mean that you have to. Yeah, it's not as easy. It's not like we can just stop. I mean, I wish we could just physically, literally just not get on that train. Deprogramming ourselves from chronic guilt or shame or self-judgment can take a while. But what you can do, starting right now, starting today, is to decide that train is no longer for me. I'm not getting on it. I'm going to find a different one. I highly recommend the train of self-love and compassion. It's a great journey. Good views.